Good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on News First. I'm Amina Mustafa. Let's start off with a look at the headlines. Court issues an order to grant permission to the CID to exhume the body of Ragarite Wasim Tajuddin. Former mayor of Kanthankude arrested over an attempted attack on an assistant election commissioner. The casting of postal votes commenced today as well. A child who was bathing in the Kolukati Sea feared to have drowned. In local news, Colombo Additional Magistrate Nishant Piris permitted the Criminal Investigation Department to exhume the body of late Ragarite Wasim Tajuddin, following a request from the CID.
Tajuddin died on the 17th of May 2012 in Kirlapana when his car reportedly crashed into a wall and caught fire. He was laid to rest at the burial grounds of the Devala Mosque. The CID recently informed the court that new investigations into the death of former Ragarite had revealed that the cause of death was not an accidental death but murder. The CID made a request to exhume the body in order to carry out further investigations. Colombo Additional Magistrate Nishant Piris today ordered to exhume the body of national raga player Wasim Tajuddin in the presence of the panel of the JMO, clerics and the Gramanidari officer, and also ruled that police protection be provided to the body. The case will be taken up again on the 15th of September.
The former mayor of Kanthankude was arrested along with another individual in relation to the attempted assault of the Assistant Election Commissioner of the Kanthankude this morning.
The police media spokesperson's office said that among the arrested was a former Northern Provincial Councillor. The suspect has obstructed the duties of the Assistant Elections Commissioner and his group when they raided an event that was held to distribute goods bearing the party symbol, which is a violation of election laws. The Election Commissioner said that a special representative was dispatched to conduct an investigation into the incident. Meanwhile, the police said that 448 people were arrested for election-related violations. Police media spokesperson ASP Ron Gunasekar said that 91 of them were arrested based on complaints lodged with the police. The casting of postal votes will take place today as well. Executive Director of PAFRL, Rohane Tiarachi, said that casting of postal votes by state officials yesterday was carried out in a peaceful manner apart from a few minor incidents.
The Postmaster General Rohana Aberatna said that over 6.5 million official ballot papers have already been distributed. He said that this Sunday will be declared as a special distribution day and the total distribution of official ballot paper is expected to be concluded by the 10th of August. In more local news, these are the views that were expressed by the political leaders on the political stage in the run-up to the 17th of August polls.
The person appointed president is the one who is presented with the public mandate. So when he accepted it, he accepted my policies on good governance. Thereafter, a group of MPs, including SP Navin, joined the government, obtaining permission from the party. While we are about to enter the period in which the polls are about to take place, a group of senior members of the SLFP resort to bring in the former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, who was rejected by the people, back to the political arena. The incident in Variapola is a perfect example of good governance. Let us all come together and send Mahinda Rajapaksa back home. I would like to ask the support of everyone to fulfill that purpose. I believe that you have already made a decision to cast your vote to the beetle leaf on the 17th on the morning of the 18th to ensure a resounding victory. I went to my hometown on the 9th morning after the poll. But then, when I left everything behind, all of them, the youngsters, brought me from my home to the forefront. Why is Mahinda re-entering politics? Why is he coming back? In the event someone comes to you and asks you to cast your vote to the betel leaf, decisive questions you need to ask them would be, where is that person from? Ask that person as to why Mahinda Rajapaksa is re-entering politics. He entered parliament in 1970 at the age of 25 and became minister and then opposition leader and eventually the prime minister and ultimately the president. Now he wants to become an MP again. MP at the youthful age of 25 and now in the late 70s. Why would that be? Now the seniors at the UPFA should answer this question.
Minister of Justice Vijayadasa Rajapaksa convened a media briefing this afternoon. At the briefing, he said that at a meeting between political party representatives and election commissioner, attention was drawn on acts of violence related to the election. In more local news, the environmentalist organisation convened a media briefing in Colombo yesterday.
විල්පත්තු ජාතික වනෝද්‍යානය වගේ වනෝද්‍යානයක් ඒ වනෝද්‍යාන ආශ්‍රිත ඉඩම් විශේෂයෙන්ම විවිධාකාර
The Wilpattu National Park has been colonized because of the influence of various political forces. People have built new dwellings there and no lawful action has been taken in this regard. One drawback we have been noticing throughout the past days is that no laws are being made to restrict this and with regard to the environment in Sri Lanka, and there is no priority given for the environment. It is very sad to see this exploitation still continuing. We have been monitoring that steps in this regard are being taken very late or are hesitant to take action in this regard. Therefore, we ask that if politicians living in your area are involved in environment exploitations, to bring it to the attention of the public.
A child who was bathing in the sea in Kottukali, Potuville area is reported missing and is feared to have drowned.
Search operations were underway by the Sri Lanka Navy and the police to search for the missing. The police said that one of the two children who were bathing in the Kottukali Sea had drowned and gone missing yesterday. Meanwhile, another individual who got carried away by a current while bathing in the sea close to Pigeon Island in Trincomalee was rescued by the police who were on lifeguard duty at the time. The police media unit said that he was admitted to the Nellavali hospital, after which he was admitted to the Trincomalee hospital.
The Think campaign, which was launched in order to motivate voters to exercise their franchise to elect suitable persons for the legislature, entered its sixth day today.
This initiative is jointly organized by Sirasa Shakti, Newsfirst together with the Campaign for Free and Fair Election. The campaigning commenced from the Deniaya bus stop this morning. The public enthusiastically took part in the campaign and made the pledge to vote for law-abiding and corrupt-free persons. Leaflets were also distributed by the members of Newsfirst, Sirasa and Shakti along with the representatives from Cafe. The Think campaign will reach Kotapola and the Urubokka Junction this evening.
These were the views expressed by a number of candidates fielded for the upcoming general elections.
What they call the manifesto of Mahinda is the Ruffian Manifesto. It is the Madamulana Manifesto. The Mahinda Manifesto is a safe haven for drug and ethanol smugglers and those who assault diplomats. What people need at this moment is not to implement such a manifesto. It has been proven that the Maitri Ranil combination could do much work for the society and the country. The Ranil fear will only last for a few more days. When the 18 dons, Ranil Wickremesinghe will be on the other side of the ocean.
Lanka moodu තීරයෙන් එහා පැත්තේ කියන එක අපිට පැහැදිලි. මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂගේ ආණ්ඩුව
Mahinda Rajapaksa's government is like a mountain that had roots. They said that they cannot be toppled for the past 20 to 25 years. We used our brains and toppled them without even shedding a drop of blood. We made a massive transformation in society.
අපි මේ රටේ කළා විශාල දේශපාලන පරිවර්තනයක්.
He says that thief means state leader. He does not understand that. He has lost his strength. He has forgotten Sinhala that was taught to him in school, or he is suffering from a different mental ailment. In Sinhalese, when we use an abbreviation, we need to use a full stop. I was not hooted in Monoragala. If there was a hooting, that would have been drowned by the sound of my voice. There is only the hoot that was made by the boys for fun. That is witnessed at musical shows. That is the European style. I can also tell you about a poem about hooting. I do not take that seriously.
That's it for lunchtime news, but do join us again at 1:55 for our Live at 55 bulletin. I'm Amina Mustafa for News First.